Welcome to the Reddit gang. We post the best content of Reddit every day. So make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Also check out the meme gang on Facebook and Instagram for the finest memes. Enjoy the video. What did a fictional character say that stuck with you? A boy who idealizes war is perplexed why a war hero wants to retire to become a farmer. He asks the wise warrior why he seems to despise war, and this is his response. There is more honor in a field well plowed than one steeped in blood. Tomorrow's the day you'll pay the bills. Tomorrow's the day you'll grow up and start acting responsible. But tomorrow never comes for you, because it's always so conveniently a day away. Susie, hey Arnold. Had to copy and paste because I forgot the original quote verbatim, but the tomorrow never comes part always stuck with me despite me being a massive procrastinator. There are no choices. Nothing but a straight line. The illusion comes afterwards, when you ask why me? And what if? When you look back and see the branches, like a prune bonsai tree, or forked lightning. If you had done something differently, it wouldn't be you, it would be someone else looking back, asking a different set of questions. Max Payne and Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. And someday you're going to look around, and realize that everybody loves you, but nobody likes you. And that is the loneliest feeling in the world. BoJack Horseman. It's like those lights in the sky, they all look the same from here, but that doesn't make them less pretty. River Wiles. This is my family. I found it all on my own. It's a little broken but still good. Yeah, still good. Stitch. 1,500 years ago, everybody knew that the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew that the Earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that humans were alone on this planet. Imagine what you'll know tomorrow. It's not out of this world profound or anything. But that whole scene on the bench was so good, it was almost out of place in the movie. Not to say it wasn't good. Everyone always has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. It never matters. You are always alone in your actions. Hawk from Dragon Age 2. Edit, yes he or she does say this in Inquisition, I forgot, thank you. People like to invent monsters and monstrosities. Then they seem less monstrous themselves. When they get blind drunk, cheat, steal, beat their wives, starve an old woman, when they kill a trapped fox with an axe or riddle the last existing unicorn with arrows, they like to think that the Bane entering cottages at daybreak is more monstrous than they are. They feel better then. They find it easier to live. Geralt of Riva, The Last Wish. Losing people is a part of life, but that doesn't mean you stop letting them in. Lego Batman, that movie came out shortly after I lost my grandpa. He was one of two people I was closest with. When he died, I went through a really rough phase. Ever since I heard that phrase, it stuck with me. I've lost so many things. My job, my future, everything that people think is important, but I don't care. For even if I have to dig ditches for the rest of my life, I'll be a ditch digger who once had a wonderful day, said by Cornelius Hackle towards the tail end of the Broadway musical, Hello Dolly. This line has always stuck with me because I want to act on stage as a career, which doesn't pay all that well. So many people oppose me, but I want to do what makes me happy. So I continue to pursue it. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past me, I will turn to see fear's path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. Muad'Dib. Thor's mom, Frigga, in Endgame. Everyone fails at who they're supposed to be. The measure of a person, a hero, is how they succeed at being who they are. You can't give her that. She screamed. It's not safe. It's a sword, said the Hogfather. They're not meant to be safe. She's a child, shouted Crumley. It's educational. What if she cuts herself? That will be an important lesson. The Hogfather by Terry Pratchett. Come on, look at me. No plan, no backup. No weapons worth a damn. Oh, and something else I don't have, anything to lose. So, if you're sitting up there in your silly little spaceships with all your silly little guns, and you've got any plans on taking the Pandorica tonight, just remember who's standing in your way. Remember every black day I ever stopped you, and then, do the smart thing. Let somebody else try first. The doctor. Always try to be nice and never fail to be kind. The doctor. Capaldi killed it with the delivery of so many lines. I'd kiff it's the words or just how he said it, but I've kept it as something I try to do in life. Also the line where he's trying to talk down a war on Earth. Something along the lines of, and what do you do with that pain? You hold it tight, until it burns. And you vow that no one should ever feel this way. You shouldn't let the depth of the scar, depth of sadness, or the intensity of your despair keep you from moving forward. No matter how strong the pain is, it's our duty to move forward. If you intend to drive me into despair, then for her sake, I'll wake you up. Ryosuke from Initial D. I saw white wings, like on a bird. And in a later episode, there they are, those wings. Shinji Inui from Initial D. This one doesn't make too much sense without context, but whenever I see either scene it gives me chills. Such an impactful race. My faith from Uncle Iroh is: you must never give in to despair. Allow yourself to slip down that road and you surrender to your lower instincts. In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength. People get built different. We don't need to figure it out, we just need to respect it. Princess Bubblegum. In all seriousness, Adventure Time was such an impactful and powerful show. I heavily recommend everyone go and watch it. Without it I don't think I'd even be half the person I am today. So you know what? Keep on growing up, kid. Don't let me stop you. Make mistakes, learn from them, and when life hurts you, because it will, remember the hurt. The hurt is good. It means you're out of that cave. Jim Hopper. The less I know about other people's affairs, the happier I am. I'm not interested in caring about people. I once worked with a guy for 3 years and never learned his name. Best friend I ever had. We still never talk sometimes. Ron Swanson. Taking your own life. Interesting expression. Taking it from who? Once it's over, it's not you who'll miss it. Your own death is something that happens to everyone else. Your life is not your own. Keep your hands off it. Sherlock, BBC. That quote was like a punch in the gut. Call a jack and a spade, but always call a whore a lady. Their lives are hard enough and it never hurts to be polite. Arleden, The Name of the Wind. You're so caught up in the shadows that you forget about the light that cast them. Sora, Kingdom Hearts 3. He was mostly just giving his usual friendship speech, but it really hit me because a couple of years ago I was really anxious and depressed and this made me think exactly of how I was back then. Violence is the last refuge of the incompetent Salvor Hardin Foundation. Asimov was truly a genius. I don't see this as an actual philosophical sentence, but as a life motto. Even an incompetent uses violence as a last resource.
We accept the love we think we deserve. I think that if I ever have kids, and they are upset, I won't tell them that people are starving in China or anything like that because it wouldn't change the fact that they were upset. And even if somebody else has it much worse, that doesn't really change the fact that you have what you have. Perks of being a wallflower. I don't know if I'm a cliché.
Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Pride is not the opposite of shame, but its source. True humility is the only antidote to shame. This stuck with me because I had been dealing with lots of shame at the time, and this quote helped me to realize that it was my pride that I had to let go of first. All the hatred in the world is gathered on me, as promised. So, all you have to do is to erase my existence, and put an end to this chain of hatred. The Black Knights will have the legend of Zero left behind for them. Schneisel will work for Zero. And now the world can be unified at one table, not through military force, but through negotiation and talk. mankind can finally embrace the future. Lelouch v. Britannia. Evil is evil. There is no lesser or greater evil. The definition is unclear, the meaning is blurred. If I have to choose between one evil and another, I'd rather not choose at all. Geralt of Rivia, The Witcher. And this one, from Tyrion and Got. Never forget who you are, for others will not. Embrace it, make it your shield, then it can't be used to hurt you. I don't know if that are the exact quotes, but it's basically that. To become a real gangster, follow these easy steps. Smash the like button and comment on this video. Subscribe to the Reddit gang and activate the notification bell. Like our Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram.